Hey guys, be Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. We got Bman The Champ.
What up, guys?
Title Kid.
Whoa.
King of the Segs.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to talk Backlash predictions. WWE Backlash predictions. Everyone already knows, but, you know. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah, what's going on?
Do you do AEW predictions for people?
No one in this car watches AEW.
How dare all y'all?
I can't get it because I have to pay extra for it.
You know
We could just randomly do them, but...
You know they just released the highlights on YouTube, right?
Yeah, but that's not the same. That's not the same to me.
You watch YouTube highlights of WWE.
No, I actually watched WWE.
You actually watch that crap?
Well, I mean...
AEW is so much of a better show. Sorry to say.
I just watched the highlights, okay?
I'm sorry to say. AEW is so much a better show.
So, alright, sorry.
What's that brown on your nose, Dougie?
Ooh.
Wait. Okay, name one thing they did that actually can compete with AEW in the last 12 months.
What about the stuff you're doing with Roman Reigns?
Bro, you literally, Roman Reigns is just a dude with muscle. It's literally Vince's guy. You put, look at how many people didn't have talent. Look at Hulk Hogan.
I liked Hulk Hogan.
Everybody loved Hulk Hogan. That was the point.
Hulk Hogan, Cena.
Let me put it. Who do you think, toe to toe on a wrestling skill, Roman Reigns is on the same level as? All right, let's be fair. All the jobbers and all that aside, top AEW talent. Do you think Roman Reigns can actually compete with in an actual wrestling match?
Well, I don't watch AEW, so I couldn't say.
No, nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Can we get into predictions?
AEW.
I'd sure love to.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
That's all good.
Inner Circle's been killing it every week.
See what Dougie... get this
Dougie
guy
wants to say,
started.
hey, how come you didn't answer when actually, like we said, who watches it? You
I
didn't
did.
answer.
I said I watch it.
I didn't hear it.
I watch it
I will admit,
I watch Fridays and I watch sometimes on a Wednesday, but usually I watch Fridays.
I watch the whole damn every episode they put on.
Like Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday and Friday is the only
I will watch SmackDown because SmackDown is somewhat decent to watch. It is somewhat decent to watch. Now go ahead with the predictions.
Okay, then.
Yes, go ahead with the predictions. What do you got?
Yeah, Brandon.
What do you got? I'd love to, really, but I keep getting interrupted. Anyways, why don't we kick things off with the SmackDown Women's Championship I Quit match between Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. B-Scud, who do you got?
Honestly, this is a hard one because I haven't really been following the product. I'm gonna pick Ronda. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think unless there's some shenanigans.
Can I finish my thought? Sorry.
Well, it sounded like you were done.
Oh, well, no, I'm not. So I think with an I Quit match, now here's what I'm thinking. If they say I quit, is the loser leaving SmackDown?
No.
Or WWE? Okay, it's not one of those I Quit matches. Okay, that's good.
No. Obviously.
Okay. So then I think that Ronda's going to win it, in my opinion. How about you, Beman?
Oh, you're done this time. Okay.
Yes, I'm done.
I think unless shenanigans happen, think back to Royal Rumble 1999. Yeah, I think Ronda's gonna win. Pretty sure, because I mean, I can have Ronda's not gonna say I quit. There's no way. It's not in her character.
I agree with Ronda will win simply for the fact that if Vince McMahon makes Ronda Rousey say I quit on live television, I'm guaranteeing Ronda Rousey's hitting Vince McMahon with a lawsuit.
Yep.
And this will be publicly made, and I'm pretty sure all of UFC will make fun of her.
Well, it doesn't happen unless.
I just want to see a good, clean match because Charlotte, hands down, Charlotte is one of the most talented female wrestlers in WWE.
One of the most overpushed.
True, but her in-ring skill backs it up.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been overpushed.
Okay, well then, Dougie.
So who did you pick? Ronda or?
I picked Ronda.
Yeah, we all gonna pick Ronda.
So,
We're all
who did you
picking
pick,
Ronda
Brandon?
Rousey.
I said Ronda.
Oh, yeah, we're picking Ronda? Okay.
We're all picking Ronda Rousey.
So what's the
on
second
this.
match now?
I'm picking Ronda Rousey because I agree on everybody's mistake, but I agree. So I agree that obviously, like, it's Ronda Rousey. She's not gonna quit, obviously.
Sorry, man, before you say that. Would it surprise all of us in this car now that if she says I quit?
It would.
Yeah, because like I said, unless it's through shenanigans or something, I don't see her saying I quit.
I feel like WWE is going to fumble the finish.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
I'm just hoping that, I'm just hoping WWE doesn't screw it up and have freaking Charlotte win again. I'm sorry.
Well, who knows?
Even though she's a good wrestler and all talent and whatnot, but she's had that title way too long. She's became that title. She thinks that title is hers.
Yeah, I think she's like a 14-time women's champion if you
At
count.
least that.
15.
At least that. She's trying to break Flair's record.
Oh, she's gonna break it by the end of the year.
And then Cena almost tried to do it, but then Cena failed just by one.
No, he's
one
tied.
win.
He's tied.
Yeah, he's tied. Yeah, 16.
And he hasn't come back to get it ever since.
Yeah.
Shit. What's the next match? Let's go. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, the rematch.
Alright, so this match is actually, I'm really, really looking forward to. I see Cody Rhodes winning it. Yeah, and let's see what happens. What about you, Bman?
Yeah, I think I don't think Seth's going to be hurt by another loss to Cody. I think Cody needs a lot more momentum if they're going to be having challenge Reigns for the title. So I think I'm pretty sure he's going to beat Rollins.
Douglas?
I picked Cody on this one too. 'Cause I don't see Rollins actually winning the rematch. I don't see it. It's gonna be a great match. Like, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be a great match. It's probably gonna be like a 4.5 star and 5, or even a 4 star at that.
I know.
But it's a great. Them two on the Wrestlemania card. That was a great match. Like, they put on a great show. So that's why, I'm picking Cody on that.
I'm gonna explain this, and I'm gonna tell you my reason for picking Seth Rollins. Y'all are looking at this match from a fan standpoint. Yes, the match will be great, just like the WrestleMania match. But you're forgetting this is taking it in a WWE ring. Seth Rollins is going to win the match, then we're going to have like six more matches of them going back and forth on SmackDown and Raw.
True.
You're forgetting that. So by literally this match is not going to mean shit because this shit's going to get dragged out for 4 months. They always do that.
No, they always do that if it's a boring rivalry. Like Roman, like
the same person for how many pay-per-views?
Yeah, because they had a good thing going with him and Rollins, and that only lasted for the Royal Rumble. But back in 2019 when he was feuding with Corbin, that thing went on forever. Why? Because it was boring as hell. Same with Drew McIntyre's feud with Corbin, that dragged on forever, and both those rivalries are pretty boring. But you get a good rivalry like Seth versus Edge was good, and it didn't last all that long. Like, it lasted a while, but it didn't. But I find most good rivalries usually only last like maybe a month, 2 if we're lucky. But the bad ones just drag on forever.
Yes, but you're also not taking into the account of booking. I get what you're meaning. I get what you're meaning, and I agree with what you're saying. But there's also how mind you, Vince McMahon tears up scripts hours before the show on tape recording,
that's true. He does,
and does whatever the fuck he feels like.
That's why I don't want to be a writer for WWE.
God no, it's horrible. I'm sorry, Dewey Foley, but
is he even still working there?
I believe so.
Yeah, Foley is still working.
I'd still probably do well any day of the week.
Right.
But any day of the week.
It's kind of funny that hard.
Gonna probably have to face her dad in like a barbed wire baseball bat match to do that.
Hey, how does Mick Foley really come up with a girl looking that fine?
Because of his wife, that's how. Like back then, Colette or whatever, she was pretty good looking back in the day.
And she dating a clown. Wow. What are her standards like?
Yeah. It was a different time back then. I guess. I don't know. So you say Seth Rollins, everybody else says Cody Rhodes. I'm just gonna get it over with now. Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss.
Oh,
I'll start.
God.
Happy Corbin, even though I don't give a fuck. I hope they both fucking lose. But B-Man.
Same. I hope they both lose. Almost like a double count out or
Dougie.
something.
I don't really care for this match anymore.
Right.
So really,
But you gotta pick someone. Come on.
I wouldn't really care who I pick.
Just-
So I'm gonna pick Happy Corbin.
Okay.
He needs a
King of the Six is gonna say something. I already know.
I take Mad Cat in an upset, and that was just me throwing a needle in a haystack. I know that was a poor analogy, but
It's okay. So who are you picking? Sorry. Oh yeah,
I
you
don't
said
care.
Mad Cat. I forgot. Next.
I didn't say anybody, but I guess Madcap.
Yes, you did.
I said I hope they get a double count out.
Oh, true. Okay. Next.
I guess Madcap. Bobby Lashley versus Omas.
Bobby Lashley, obviously.
I don't know. I think Omas is gonna get this one. We're gonna have a rubber match
I agree. It's the put
It-
him over.
Yeah.
because they
Is
want
this
more
gonna be like
heat
a
on.
squasher match?
No, I think
Okay.
it's gonna be pretty competitive, but Omas is gonna get the win after some MVP shenanigans.
So you're saying almost Dougie,
Almost.
DJ?
Almost.
And you're saying Lashley?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could say something, but I'm not.
Say it. I dare you.
Alex, I'm sorry. Watch. The referee is also going to be a black person. There, I said it.
Yeah.
What's that have to do with anything?
How's that? How you sorry? Black people are getting television time.
I know,
Maybe.
no. Like, I'm just saying, like, I guarantee you, like, I know that that's going to happen. Like, I'm not saying it rudely.
Yeah. So what does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, actually, like, I guarantee it, though. Like, watch.
Hey, we got a brother. So, hey, then you know the referee's gonna be keeping it straight 100.
Exactly. It's just like you already know. I guarantee it. It's just something like you can probably just actually predict it.
All right. So AJ Styles versus Edge, and this time Damian Priest is banned from ringside.
That's a tough.
No, okay, this match.
Hold on.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. No worries, man. I'm gonna say Edge, although I have a gut feeling AJ might win. But you know what? I'm just gonna go with Edge.
What are you gonna say, Alex?
For one, I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be the match of the night.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Most likely match of the night. If not, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, if that booking is right. If that booking is right. But, yeah. I like, of course, growing up an AJ Styles fan, I'm gonna have to say AJ Styles because I always gotta rock with my boy.
Yeah, I think AJ Styles is gonna win. We're gonna have a rubber match, probably. I think. Well, I don't think Priest might still because even though multiple times WWE's had so and so is barred from ringside, they still fucking show up anyway. But I think Balor's gonna help neutralize the threat of Damian Priest. We might see a tag team match down the road.
I was just gonna say.
But yeah, for now, I think AJ's still gonna win. We're gonna have a rubber match.
Yeah, I'm going AJ myself as well. Even though Edge is my boy, but I'm going AJ.
Well, Edge is my boy too, but if it's between the two of them, I ain't even gonna pick AJ.
Yeah, it's between the two of them. Yeah, I'm going AJ Styles, and I think Damien Priest might even have like a video thing on video board to distract. To make it a distraction, maybe. But other than that, I think AJ's gonna actually win.
Total side note, off topic here. Speaking of AJ Styles, AJ Styles, we can all agree, deservingly so, hands down, deserves an Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
If his name is not,
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
He's not because he can't because he's in WWE.
Oh, true.
Yeah, well, that's what happened with Kurt Angle. He was inducted to both.
Yeah, but Kurt was inducted before he came back to WWE.
Yeah, Sting was the first one, I believe.
Sting was the first one to induct to the TNA Hall of Fame, and then it was Angle.
No, both Hall of Fames in WWE and Impact.
I think Angle initially declined, didn't he? Because of his drug problems or whatever. He said he didn't want to. Or was it Sting who initially declined? It's one of the two.
Well, AJ Styles. Well, when AJ Styles retires from WWE, he's gonna definitely be a Hall of Famer.
Fun fact. He said once the rumor has it once his contract is up, he's done.
Well, I mean, the guy is in his mid-40s.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
I could see him maybe moving into an executive role, like a producer, trainer.
If it is, it has to be for Impact. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Sorry, go ahead with the rest of the card, man.
Well, there's only the one match left, and that's you missed. I wish we had talked about this on camera though, but the 6-man tag between the Usos, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre and RK Bro was supposed to be a tag team title unification match, but then it got changed to a 6-man, and I think we all have some thoughts on that. Also, too, there's still I haven't watched SmackDown, so I don't know yet. They may have changed it to where all titles were going to be on the line, but I honestly doubt that.
I'm obviously picking the Bloodline because we obviously know that they're going to win.
Well, no, see, here's the thing about that. I could see when it was the tag team title unification match, I think even a blind person could see the Usos were going to be winning that match.
Yeah.
But now that they've changed it to a 6-man tag where nothing is on the line, there's a better chance that Drew and RK Bro could come away with the win, and then that leads into a feud between McIntyre and Reigns. Because there's talk about McIntyre facing Reigns at the UK pay-per-view coming up.
There's also talk of, I listened to a talk radio show the other day, Naomi also joining the Bloodline, and as well, now here's my theory that I think should happen. Naomi and Tamina should join the Bloodline, form a tag team, and then they can become interbrand women's tag team champions. Both.
So Naomi's already a tag team champion. Naomi's already a tag team champion with Sasha Banks.
But okay, so
what you'd have her just like
Naomi
lose
would,
then
Naomi would drop. Okay, sorry. Naomi would turn on Sasha, and then like they would basically drop it to whoever. Join up with the Bloodline as well. Tamina would as well, and then they would win both of the tag team belts.
It'd be funny. Actually, it'll be funny actually.
Yeah.
I know WWE would never actually do this, but you remember how in 2008, I want to say, when Ted DiBiase Jr. first joined.
Yeah.
And then they had
Legacy, right?
He was
whatever it was. Yeah.
That was 07 actually.
Are you sure?
No,
it was 09.
It was 2009ish. Yeah.
09, yes.
Yeah, 09 was when they formed.
SmackDown versus Raw 09.
Yeah.
09 was when they formed Legacy, yes, but I'm almost certain it was in 08 when DiBiase debuted.
Yes.
And he said he was going to find himself a tag team partner to take on Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly.
Yeah.
And then literally as the match started, Rhodes turned on Holly and he and DiBiase won the tag titles. So he basically dropped the tag team titles to himself.
Right?
I could see that happening,
And
but
then
it's
they
WWE,
formed,
so I don't think so.
Priceless, right? Like, you remember Priceless?
Something like that, yeah.
Manu joined, that fucking big Samoan guy.
Yeah,
I love Legacy as a tag team. I really, really enjoyed that.
yeah. Cody Rhodes came out during that
Cody
Randy Orton
Rhodes.
segment. Remember?
I love that, yeah.
That was cool.
That was a great tag team run. I love Legacy.
Randy Orton.
Also, let me ask you this then, before we get to anybody else's
Yeah.
predictions. Randy Orton, do you think he's going to surpass Undertaker's time as a WWE member?
Oh, probably.
He hasn't had much injuries.
Yeah.
Well, he did it. He did at the beginning,
Yeah.
back in like 2000, between
He had a
2000 and
neck injury,
2008.
He had a neck
Yeah.
injury.
Yeah, he had
shoulder
collarbone,
Motorcycle
collarbone.
accident, right? Or no.
Yeah, he's had arm injuries as well.
He's had a
Fun
few
fact, that
injuries in his early
that
career.
match at WrestleMania is when he hurt his collarbone actually.
Oh, okay.
So that was the time he was out. He was out for a while.
I thought that was when he injured his collarbone, he was having that last man standing match with Triple H or something.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He dislocated his elbow against Taker at WrestleMania and had that one with Triple H.
Oh, maybe, yeah, but I know he's been injury prone like the first half of his career, but I don't remember him going down with any big injuries lately.
First and foremost, can we give Randy Orton an applause on a 20-year career that people say that he cannot make it to? He lasted long, almost as Taker, and of course, I feel like if Orton was in Taker's time, he would probably last as long. And the greatness of the Undertaker himself, having 17 surgeries and still being able to wrestle at a high form is an applaud to him. But congratulations to Randy. Now, if this booking, like B-Man said, is correct, I believe that McIntyre and RK-Bro will win to set up a proper feud between McIntyre and Reigns, because quite frankly, I would love to see another McIntyre versus Reigns match.
I think we all would.
I'd love to see it. And then eventually have Walter I'm sorry, I'm going to call him Walter. I can't call him.
I know, we understand. I think people know who you're talking about.
I can't do it no more. Now that I know he's on SmackDown, if the booking is right, eventually, if it's not Drew McIntyre, I will say it will be Walter to take the titles off of Roman Reigns.
But now,
my prediction is RK-Bro and Randy Orton. I know Drew McIntyre.
see, now here's the thing. That's what I still don't understand about what the title situation on Reigns is. So is he defending the title separately, or is he defending them as one title now? That's what I'd like to know. Is he defending them separately, or is...
We won't know until we get to that point.
I feel
I
like
know.
a new title will be released after SummerSlam, because most title reveals are after SummerSlam.
That's yeah, I think that's... Well, there was the...
Except for the new WWE title when Rock won it.
No, that was Triple H when he... Because Jericho won the Undisputed title at Vengeance
No, I was just
2001.
talking most recently, just like when Rock finally beat CM.
Yeah,
Punk
there's
after
that. Yeah, there was that one. Yeah, and then the one before that was was just after WrestleMania, after Triple H won the title from Jericho. They gave him that. That's still my favorite WWE title design, by the way.
Oh, the WWE Eagle belt.
No,
Yeah.
the one after it, the Undisputed one.
I didn't like it. I did not like it.
Maybe it's just the shape, because I liked the old Intercontinental title too, the one from '98 to 2011. I like that one the most. I think I still have that one at home.
You know what? The SmackDown tag team titles back in those days was so ugly. It was so bad.
Yeah.
And then he unified them to like a brownish gold type one. That was like kind of shit.
The bronze. Oh my God, that was bad. That was pretty bad.
Yo, who remembers Air Boom?
Oh
Yes.
my God. They were just there's this channel, I forget. I think it.
By the way, Kofi, and if anybody not know this, Kofi Kingston is actually the most successful African American in WWE.
Yep.
If we're saying that, I'm saying that by title standards alone.
Yeah, he's won the Intercontinental title.
He's won
title.
every title.
Yeah, he's a Grand Slam
title.
champion.
And by the way, Kofi Mania, and this might be biased because I'm black, I was so for it.
Yeah, that was awesome. But
Amazing television.
let's be completely honest here. that was pure luck, because if Ali hadn't gone down with that injury, we wouldn't have gotten Kofi Mania. Kofi wouldn't have been in that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, because
I
like,
agree, but I feel like Ali would have probably, that shit with Ali would have got canceled right before WrestleMania. Because knowing Vince McMahon, you gotta understand, like, you putting the world title on a Muslim, not trying to be racist, but in Vince McMahon's eye, do y'all remember Muhammad Hassan?
Yes.
Oh God.
yeah. Well, he was actually Italian.
Yeah, he was, but they painted him as a terroristic, and y'all.
Yeah, that
I
was.
remember him.
And he's from Chicago, and Mustafa's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yo.
And,
they put the title
and
on.
he used to be a police officer.
They put the title on.
Exactly. That's even worse.
They put the title on Jinder Mahal. You remember that?
Oh,
2017.
They didn't have.
Actually, he had a pretty good run. I was happy about that.
But you see, with Mustafa, they actually painted him as the total opposite of a Muhammad Hassan. He was very
Athletic.
Supportive. He's like, I do remember he was doing a gimmick where he actually spoke to his own people in his own language, and also tried to educate like Americans on their culture and being respectful. It wasn't like, and all you Americans will die and the infidels. No. Like, it wasn't that. That was a completely different gimmick.
Oh my God.
They I enjoyed it. It was actually funny for its time. It was
on the stage.
For its time, though, it was funny. Even with the Rusev gimmick, even though that
Okay, no, the Rusev gimmick was way better.
that could not happen anymore, though, because that would be
was
racist.
Straight gold.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We haven't let Dougie had give his prediction yet, so let's
Well,
just
my
get.
prediction is RK Bro and RK Bro and McIntyre.
So everybody's saying RK Bro and McIntyre.
So,
I'm saying RK Bro and McIntyre because
Didn't you say RK Bro and
even-
McIntyre?
Bloodline.
Is it Bloodline? Okay.
Yeah, he said the bloodline. So I'm going
Who, me?
RKO and
Yeah.
Yeah, I
RK
said
Bro
Bloodline.
and McIntyre because I know that obviously what B-Man and Al here was saying. Basically, they're gonna have a feud. So obviously Reigns.
The only problem is I don't know when it's going to start if they have it at Clash of
Reigns and
Clash of the
McIntyre gonna
Castle.
have a feud.
By the way, out of any finisher tag team finisher to have, why the hell did the Usos rip off Team 3D, the Dudley Boys? Like, really, 1D? Like, we're gonna call it that?
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
I'm like, you stole their move. Like, there was tons of finishers y'all could have had.
Well, they had their own finisher too, the double splash.
Oh, come on. That's much as overused as much as the Canadian Destroyer.
Or a super kick.
Yeah, double
I've seen
super kick, bam.
EC3's red. Oh my God, it makes so much sense. A
Right,
pop driver
yeah.
gets used way too much.
And WWE, they banned them for the most part.
Except for NXT, where they were allowed to do it.
I guess yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't know. It doesn't look like we're adding any more matches, but I kind of wanted to see Asuka versus Becky Lynch.
You know what I feel like is gonna happen, and nobody has talked about her in a while? Bailey.
She's due to come back sooner or later.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah, she's probably gonna come back. She's either gonna come back. I don't know.
if it's not
I haven't
now,
watched-
And
SummerSlam.
then, where are you taking us?
I'm just following the road.
Okay.
We're in
well,
Oshawa right now.
We're in what, fuck nowhere?
Again,
Bro, we
I know.
just left Oshawa. How the fuck do you not know where we are?
Nigga, do I
Okay.
look
Well,
like I rep Durham?
You
Okay,
fucking live
well,
in
I don't
Ajax.
know.
Oh, that's Durham.
okay. First of all, I don't know when Bailey's coming back.
And by the way, this is not bumfuck Ontario. This is fucking like a hospital.
You're a hospital.
Yeah, next to where you think?
Yeah.
Harmony Event Center.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so we're not in bumfuck Ontario.
okay.
yet.
So
Look, there's traffic lights, so we're not in bumfuck Ontario.
okay.
Sorry.
It's-
I can take you guys there again. I don't care.
Let's go up to Cold
Okay. Well,
It's closed, Alex.
getting to the point here, Bailey's gonna sometime return. I haven't watched Raw or SmackDown in a while, so no matter what show she's on, okay. anyway. So if she comes back, she faces either Becky Lynch, or she comes back, it ruins the match between. If she comes back with the Mania Backlash, I'm just saying, if she does. I highly doubt she's going to. But if she does, she's probably going to interfere if Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. So who knows what she's going to end up doing.
I like how WWE has 4 horsewomen and so does Ronda Rousey. We're supposed to see that feud.
Yeah, that never materialized.
I think people just got injured at different times.
Well, yeah. Well, the only time to do it, like nobody from the 4 horsewomen was even in the company yet. Like the best time to do it, I think. And now Marina Shafir's in AEW, Jessamine Duke's in AEW. Baszler's more or less buried, and then Ronda's doing her own thing.
Honestly, Baszler deserves to be a women's world title, to have the women's world title. Her run in NXT as the women's champion.
Oh, she was a beast down there.
Oh my god! It delivered to you, so I was glad it was Rhea Ripley to take the title off of her, because she was the only person that could do it.
I feel like if Asuka was still down there, she could have done it. But she's the one. The only reason Baszler really had the title though, was because Asuka left. Because when she won the title, literally nobody beat her for it. She literally had to just give it up because she was getting promoted. Well, I use promoted in air quotes. Giant fucking air quotes.
That year of the first women's Royal Rumble, like y'all could have predicted she was gonna win because.
Obviously, yeah.
Because the feud was gonna get carried out until the streak was gonna get carried out until WrestleMania, which it did.
I still don't think it should. I still don't think she should have lost it at WrestleMania. She should have had it for at least another year.
Yeah, but you know, Vince, if Taker's undeservedly streak that should never in its life ended, so should have Asuka's. There's no way Asuka could have had a streak and Taker for that long and Taker couldn't.
Yeah, the only streak that lasted as long as they could was Goldberg.
That was more common.
Like what, 174 wins or something?
Yeah, but I think that number was honestly inflated.
That number was hella inflated. You mean to tell me he was on every house show
for 174 matches
for 365 days out of the year? That's crazy.
Well, even if you go, because he joined what, late '96, early '97?
Yeah, after his football career died.
Yeah, so if you go late '96
to 2000.
No, because the streak ended. The streak ended at the end of '98. So if we go early '97 to mid '98, that's like. That's we'll say liberally, we'll say it was exactly 104 weeks. So if you wrestled once a week, that would be 104. And then you'd have to find 70 matches between that. You have to find 70 more matches, which is not impossible, I guess, but I still think it was inflated a little bit.
Yeah. And even then, Kane still has the most matches on any show.
Yeah, I think Orton's gonna beat that record. He's only got 400 to go. If he wrestles his normal schedule for the next 4 years, he's gonna beat Kane's record.
Yeah, can we talk about how Randy Orton's wife has so many damn kids and she still looks that fine?
Right.
What the hell?
Man. Kim, yeah.
I'm like, how you still look this fine?
We're on Bloor Street, eh? Huh. That's interesting.
That we were on. I forget the name of the road already. What's Bailey, and then that turns into Bloor. So basically, I just kept taking the road.
That's funny. We were on Bailey Street when we were talking about Bailey.
Right.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Well, there you have it, guys. Those are our predictions, and we went wildly off topic a few times, but there you go.
That's what we usually do on this show.
I know.
Alex, are you going to freestyle or no? Or is that for off camera?
Off camera.
Okay. I tried, folks. I tried to get him to do it again.
Well, at least it's a relatively short episode this week, unless anybody else has anything they want to.
They just don't want me to keep on going down this road.
No, I'm just saying, like, unless anybody else has something to talk about, we're on a pretty short show this week.
Can we what? Sorry.
The 7-Eleven on the way back.
Yeah, of course. All right, guys. Let's wrap that for here. Next week.
And I actually won't be here next week.
So
guys.
I don't know what we're doing next week. So we got Frosty 1013. We're gonna have Shayla and probably Alex back again. So I don't know what we're gonna talk about or where we're gonna go.
Yeah, see, I won't be joining the show either. 'Cause I got.
Everyone's busy next week, so we're gonna have the Ajax crew.
A totally
I'm
new
not
crew.
busy.
It's
just
Durham
I know-
gang because we take it
See,
over.
the thing is, I'm not busy, but I just know the four that's sitting in the car now and Daniel. But that's it.
Daniel's not coming next week.
Well,
I just said that Frosty and
I
Shayla
know.
and Alex are coming.
I know that, but what I'm saying is the only people I know are the four that's in this car and Daniel.
You never met
That's it.
Frosty?
I never
No,
met
he's
Frosty,
never met Frosty yet.
Shayla, or-
Wow.
Well, you will one day.
Shayla, whatever her name is.
Well, go next week. You will meet them.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, this summer, as soon as my Dukes goes to Jamaica, which is July 30th, which there won't be nothing that weekend because that is Caravana weekend. But the following couple weekends, I'm having the biggest house ton up ever. And in case nobody understood what I said, I'm having the biggest house party.
When again? End of July?
Sometime in August,
Can I come?
of course. Just be prepared to be danced upon by half-naked bitches.
Are you inviting someone that starts with a T? You already know who I'm not talking about.
Why the hell would I invite him? You insult my intelligence.
At least we know we would all get a good laugh if he did show up. Be honest.
I'd have to rob it. I'd have to rob his car. I'd have to take the car.
His car? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Taking the car.
Yeah, do it.
I'll purposely tell him a different address just to take his car so he doesn't know where I live.
Slow down.
Why?
That's because that's what the sign said.
Oh. I'm going 60. That's what you're supposed to do. But anyway, sorry, Alex, you were saying? Before you were rudely interrupted. Go ahead.
Stay tuned. Ajax Gang next ride along.
What the fuck is on the road? Yeah, next Friday, Ajax Gang ride along. What the fuck are we even going to talk about? I don't know.
Well, the Backlash show,
We'll talk
probably.
about,
Well,
yes, we got
only
major
me and Alex are
Well,
the
Frosty
ones
doesn't
that
watch
follow.
WWE.
kinda. But I don't know if
By
it
the
would
way,
have
we got major announcements coming from BME Promotions next week.
Oh, I wonder what it is.
We also got the video shoot at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Built Different out on YouTube right now. Go listen to that if you haven't listened to that. And about to go drop some new fire next weekend, so hold it down and be easy.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it here. Peace.
Peace out, guys.